here we are. Just took the bike out for a spin, and I just thought I'd do another quick video, very short one, just showing you the triple, which I've had for 3 years now, and changed a few bits on it, not a whole deal, but I think generally the appearance of the bike is nicer, so I just thought I'd walk you around some of it. So that's the bike as she is now. Just walking around. Favourite colour in this particular model is black. That's why I looked for a black one. There's various other colours. I think the black really gives it that nice mean Triumph look. So some of the stuff that weren't on any previous videos I've uploaded. As you've got the aftermarket indicators there, which from the back profile is a lot nicer, I think, much smaller, minimalist, instead of the big chunky square ones you get on there from the factory. And fitted them again at the front there. If you can see, the sun is in the wrong place today. It's getting a bit late, but so that's that. Also fitted one of these plastic casings that go on the back of the LCD dial. Just tidies that up a bit. It's pretty ugly without that, so I got that put on there as well. Okay, and then looking down here, got the Beowulf radiator grill fitted there. Looking a bit mucky, it's been on the ride, but so I've got those fitted. Those are about £60 for the two, come as a kit like that. So I've got those put on as well. Got these carbon look, plasticky, I don't know what you want to call them really, but those go over that part of the frame. And most recently I've had this bar brace fitted here. Just gives it a nice look, but also riding the bike just makes the handlebars feel a bit sturdier. Not so much vibrating movement. And then I had these bar end mirrors fitted as well, instead of the ugly ones you get, obviously off the factory. Makes it look like a bit smarter, I think. And also personal preferences. I had these bar risers fitted here as well. Those two ones there. I can't remember where they were from. You can get them from Triumph, but the Triumph ones are about £60. Those ones I paid about 30 for. They fit perfectly. I mean, they're obviously there, aren't they? And if you can see, sort of obviously there, but for me, they're just a bit nicer to have them in a much more upright position. Do I intend on doing anything else? The one thing about this bike that pains me the most every year, these beautiful shiny rims here. You've got the black paint there, nice and glossy. I polish that up, no problem. And then you've got these alloyed rims, which every single year they get a bit furry, a bit rusty. The aluminium can get a bit fur on it. So all through the summer, I've done a bit today, haven't done the whole wheels, but you can see there, just put some polish on, put some wire wool, just rubbed it down and buffed it up a bit. I mean, that literally only took me just a quick 10 minutes just to see what it came up with. But every year I have to try and maintain those polished rims. I mean, they look nice. I think personally, when they're shiny, they are nicer than paint. But a bit of maintenance involved in those. A bit more than I'd like really, but you don't own a bike and not expect to have to painstakingly maintain it and look after it. It's all part of owning a motorbike, I think. Got the crash bungs there, obviously. I think they were on there before. I'd like to get a gold chain fitted at some point. It's not too bad, the chain, but I think within the next 1,000 miles or so it'll need one, so I think we'll get a gold one fitted. That's about it really. Obviously the chrome every year, have to keep polishing that to keep it looking nice, stop it rusting. You do get the little rust spots every year over the winter. I've got my bike in a garage, but I've got it in a shed. So it is undercover, but you get a lot of moisture in the air. Just causes the chrome to get the little rust spots on it a bit. But still absolutely love the bike. I love the sound. I keep sometimes thinking of selling it and getting the 1050 version afterwards, Mark II of this one, which is where Triumph completely changed the appearance. Obviously, I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about, but for me, I love the look of this bike. The other thing I had, actually, I've forgotten to say, I think in one of the other videos I uploaded, is it didn't have a seat cowl. I managed to find this second-hand seat cowl online. It was on eBay, actually, but I've had that for about a year now, a year and a half, maybe even longer, actually. So yeah, it sort of sets the back end of the bike off a bit. But you know, for me, I just absolutely love the appearance of the bike. It's got that. It still looks fairly modern, but sort of got a nice old school look about it as well, I think, if you're into that sort of bike. I was at a set of traffic lights last year, just outside a pub, and this guy was stood looking over at the bike, staring at it, and then I wasn't moving because of the traffic, and then he just sort of walks up to me, bit of a meathead really, but he just sort of said, "What's that?" So I told him, and he absolutely loved it. He said it was a fantastic looking motorcycle, so yeah, I was pretty chuffed with that really. But anyhow, that's it really. So I just thought I'd give you a little walk around the bike. Anyone who's thinking of purchasing this particular model, they are out there. This one's done, I think I'm 200 miles an hour short of 18,000 miles. It was on about 14 when I bought it 3.5 years ago, 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago now. So I do about 1,000 miles a year. But yeah, I just love riding it really. So anyway, it's a beautiful day, Sunday afternoon. I'll be hopping back on her now, take her for another spin. So thanks for watching. All the best. Cheers, guys. Bye.